Welcome back to more Dragon Age Inquisition. And as you can also see, you keep your guard. Just continuing on from where we left off. You keep your guard, so... fucking epic, you know? Now I am the unconquerable, dominant beast monster that I always knew I was. I mean, there's absolutely no chance that anyone can kill me. It really just has to be an auto kill. Just beep boop spell. Or a cutscene. You know, could be that too. Warden. Oh yeah.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved to adamant.
Yeah. If they are forced to free him, death will be a blessing.
Oh. Oops, don't go down there! Christ. I thought that was a way. I was like, yeah, waterfall! That was too hype. Also, I guess, well, they don't really kill me, they just hinder me and teleport me. So, I mean, you decide on that one. Whether I'm truly in danger from falling, you know, 5-10 meters. Whatever. You stand no chance. Just as long as we're on the same page on that one.
For the Inquisition!
That was said with little to no interest. For the Inquisition! Go! Go, guys, you got
ahead,
it.
An entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
Whatever. Like I care. And it's full guard. You can't hurt me until you take down my barrier and my guard, and neither seems to be going away. Dorian, come on! What are you doing?
Help! But where did they come from?
Elves? Where? I'm confused. Nice. And dice. No, I'll just go pick some iron ore while you guys take care of that. I mean, I'm one level over leveled, technically. Captain Lowen, I don't want grumbling in the lower ranks that our Lord Corypheus handpicked Grey Wardens to be part of his honor guard over his Templars. Our charge is not to understand his will, it is only to obey it. Besides, our master is still sore he lost all but a few dozen enslaved Grey Wardens to the Inquisitor at Adamant. If your soldiers are smart, they'll keep quiet about it. Lieutenant Keldon. Ooh, a master.
We're just attacked by elves. It seems this temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Perhaps. I mean, good luck killing me. Unless it's a cutscene, of course. The ego is high with me today. But I can't help it. I feel like I am the master of the universe right now. Few can stand against the might of the Inquisitor. Holy justice is on his side. I mean, what's this way? Is that just like another way? Is it a secret? I'm slightly confused. I think it's just loot, maybe? Yeah, I think it's just loot. Yeah, and then a little secret. Guys, come on. I need to light my veil fire here. Come on. Ooh, old elven writing. So yeah, probably just lore. Usable, maybe. Probably maybe just provides context. More context. Bang. I cannot use it. Wasn't there a... I swear there was a gate here before. Oh no. That was right there. Mehmet's great hammer. To all captains of the Red Templars, we're not stopping to deal with these elven fanatics. Press forward, post more guards, and handle the ambushes as they come. Finding the Temple of Mythal is our first and only task. Once I become the vessel, our master can finally claim the power waiting for him. No elves, no city, no nation will be a match for our living god. This is the day we've bled for. The Inquisition and our legions are snapping at our heels, and you've sacrificed more than anyone should ask. But if we fall here, the deaths of our brothers and sisters meant nothing. I won't let that happen. I know none of you will either. For the glory of the Elder One, General Samson. Samson sounds like he's gonna be a badass. His tavern song is also pretty wild. Honk him. Honk him. You are weak, and you deserve not to live. I mean, I want to help the soldiers. It's gonna be like you didn't really make it in time. You suck. I can't even summon my steed. What baloney. I mean, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Didn't your mama tell you that? We're almost there. Nah, I can help you guys out. I can help you guys out. It's gonna go fast. I mean, it's like a minute. A minute of combat for you guys to live. That's fine with me. I'm not cruel, so I won't just let you die for no reason. But really, guys, why can't you have armor like these guys have? That armor is great. That armor is like heavy packing. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. Alright. This looks like a transition to a new area.
That must be the Temple of Mythal.
I hear fighting ahead.
I also hear fighting ahead. A lot of people shot with arrows. Ooh, is an elder tree.
Namelana Sabanale.
They still think to fight us, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
I don't know.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
They're not even doing shit. They're like, yeah, whatever. He resisted our things. Did he just got his face annihilated. He probably didn't die, but he got his face annihilated. Very, very good. Now he's come back to life. Is he taking over that body as a host?
It cannot
yeah.
be.
Cross the bridge, now!
God, look at his glowing eyes. The door will hold the dragon. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that should help. So I'm gonna guess that little man child is Samson. I expected him to be bigger. I expected like giant pauldrons and muscles and sinewy mass in one giant body. I expected like a space marine without the, you know, futuristic technology, but like, you know, or then I guess. I don't know if...
At last, Mathal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an Eluvian, but he mentioned a Well of Sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
You're not certain? You said you knew what he was looking for.
Confidence can carry one only so far, it seems.
I suspected. I did not know.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
I'm done with you.
Let's find this well before Corypheus' people
my guy's such a bitch.
I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
Then Corypheus can't really die.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
We should have brought Fiona as a test subject. That's just me saying that, though. I mean, it's whatever.
It's sealed.
Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue.
That altar? Or an altar somewhere else. Oh, I lost my guard. That seems like an altar. Okay, yeah, it is.
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
Atishol vir Abalasan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Sheer then, Venen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
Vague translations of knowledge and sorrow don't fill me with confidence.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Perform a ritual to appease elven gods? Long dead or no, I don't like.
Do not step any place you have stepped before. There can be no vacillation. This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
It is where they paid fealty to the gods. I have seen it, in the Fade. Only the reverent were permitted to touch this ground, and only in solemn contemplation.
Yes?
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Well, answering that question, let us destroy Corypheus for good.
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper. To those who knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more than a polite knock at the gate. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as bowing to a queen is to you or I.
I find it difficult to picture you curtsying to anyone.
Have we become so familiar you can predict my manners and customs now?
Yes.
Nothing is lost by indulging in the occasional civilized conduct, particularly when unexpected.
You showed me your child. If that is not trust, I don't know what is. I eat children. Remember, I'm a Kunari.
You said this Mythal was worshipped as a goddess?
So one assumes. What is a god but a being of immense power? The dread old gods were nothing more than dragons, after all. They rise as archdemons, and they die. Perhaps Mathal was a powerful elf, a ruler among her kind. History often plays storyteller with facts.
You admit lack of knowledge, and yet dismiss her so readily?
I do not dismiss her. I question her supposed divinity. One need not be a god to have value. Truthfully, I'm uncertain Mathal was even a single entity. The accounts are varied.
There are varied accounts of Mythal?
In most stories, Mathal rights wrongs while exercising motherly kindness. Let fly your voice to Mathal, deliverer of justice, protector of sun and earth alike. Other paint her as dark, vengeful. Pray to Mathal and she would smite your enemies, leaving them in agony.
More Dalish tales, I assume.
If you know more about this Sola, speak.
The oldest accounts say Mathal was both of these, and neither. She was the mother, protective and fierce. That is all I will say. This is not a place to stir up old stories.
Whatever the truth, all accounts of Mathal end the same. Exiled to the beyond with her brethren.
What do you mean, exiled?
Tricked by the Dread Wolf, as all the elven gods were
The
said
Dread
to be,
Wolf?
trapped in
Hey.
a land beyond the Fade. Many Dalish believe this is why the elves fell from grace, and their gods did not save them. Or perhaps they were simply rulers slain by Tevinter. Who can say?
Who can say?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
Special.
If they keep records, it could change everything we thought we knew about history.
'Tis thrilling, no? To discover an era thought lost forever has possibly thrived in the shadows. We may, however, find these elves reluctant to part with their long-kept secrets. Yes?
Let's continue.
As you will.
Alright. I can go past the door now? I guess. Yeah, let's check this room real quick. And then I'll cut it. Ooh, the Dread Wolf.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the Dread Wolf, Fen-Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen-Harel in Methal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
Some chantries display statues of Andraste's betrayer, Mafarath, as part of the chant.
It might fulfill a similar function. A reminder of vigilance for the faithful.
Doesn't even look that
For all
mean,
your
though.
knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the other.
Pray tell, what meaning does our elven expert sense lurking behind this?
None we can discern by staring at it.
So cute.
We can send for historians once peace is brought to this forest.
The inhabitants of this temple may not appreciate guests.
Pfft, whatever. I feel like, Solus, that you're being overly hostile. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys, and tune in to the next.